Why cryptocurrency is bad for the environment. Unlike few other trade items, cryptocurrency demand has skyrocketed in the recent decade. Today, the total value of the cryptocurrency market has crossed $3 trillion, and the price of Bitcoin in early 2022 will be almost double what it was a year ago. The price increase for these online currencies has fueled frenetic demand, causing millions of people to try the crypto pie without understanding or accounting for the collateral environmental impact. Many social and environmental organizations have raised concerns that Bitcoin is environmentally detrimental and has a high carbon footprint. Hello everyone and welcome to another video on our channel. In today's video, we'll be looking at why cryptocurrency is bad for the environment. Yeah, you heard it right. So let's start our video. The most significant environmental impact of Bitcoin is caused by the energy-intensive activities necessary for each transaction and mine new coins. The amount of energy required varies per cryptocurrency, with some needing very little energy and others, such as the most popular, Bitcoin, requiring a massive amount of energy. Each Bitcoin transaction is expected to use around 2100 kilowatt hours, kWh, roughly equivalent to what a typical US home utilizes in 75 days. When this energy is produced from non-renewable sources, cryptocurrencies such as Bitcoin may create significant greenhouse gas emissions. Bitcoin's annual carbon footprint is comparable to the release of 97.2 megatons of CO2, almost the whole annual emissions of Argentina. In a word, Bitcoin mining is creating or winning new Bitcoins by solving increasingly difficult mathematical puzzles, a method known as proof of work or POW. While these challenges could originally be solved using normal computers, CPUs, Satoshi Nakamoto, the creator of Bitcoin, designed a system in which the mathematical puzzles would become progressively harder to solve as competition for Bitcoin mining developed. Consequently, as the price of Bitcoin and the potential reward for mining it has risen over the previous decade, now technology has become critical for addressing these issues. Miners presently use ASIC systems, which are substantially more effective with each attempt or hash of the challenge, increasing the likelihood of being the first to answer the riddle and reaping the newly minted Bitcoin, and increasing the amount of energy required to power these computers. Although more energy efficient than normal computers, ASIC systems use more power, since they're often kept running indefinitely. They also need the energy to cool down the hardware to prevent overheating via internal fans or air conditioning. Higher processing power increases the likelihood of actually guessing the POW solution, prompting miners to form mining pools or set up mining farms. A mining pool is a collection of miners that attempt to solve the issue simultaneously, each with their power-intensive equipment. They then share the rewards depending on how much effort or processing power each miner gave. On the other hand, a mining farm is a data center that contains hundreds, if not thousands, of ASIC servers that mine for Bitcoins constantly. While the concentration of multiple computers in one location promotes a reduction in energy consumption, and the specific ASIC technology was created to use energy more efficiently, these mining farms still require vast volumes of power to operate them. Overall, Bitcoin mining uses 91 TWh of power every year, accounting for around 0.5% of worldwide energy usage, more than Finland consumes in a year and 7 times more than Google consumes in a year. Bitcoin miners do not all have the same impact on the environment. Renewable energy sources and regional climate are two variables that may contribute to greener Bitcoin mining. Bitcoin farms in countries that rely mostly on fossil fuels have a bigger environmental impact than those in countries that diversify their energy sources via hydropower, wind, solar, or nuclear energy. Until recently, a huge majority of Bitcoin farms were located in coal-burning districts of China, a relatively cheap energy source that increased profitability and carbon dioxide emissions. In 2021, the Chinese government increased restrictions on Bitcoin mining, causing a large exodus of Bitcoin miners to other locations with a cheap energy supply. Bitcoin is damaging to the environment because of the energy-intensive proof-of-work process, which requires vast amounts of power to run millions of servers continually. Other cryptocurrencies, however, such as Cardano, Nano, and Chia, do not use the same mining mechanisms as Bitcoin. Aside from contributing to environmental damage and hastening global warming to the key 1.5-degree barrier, cryptocurrencies have also had detrimental social consequences. Crypto mining has been related to jeopardizing weak energy systems in countries whose infrastructures are incapable of supporting the power-guzzling activity. As a consequence of Bitcoin mining activities, many towns in Iran, Kazakhstan, China, and Kosovo have suffered blackouts, leaving thousands of people without electricity and heat for days at a time. However, it is important to note that cryptocurrencies have the positive effect of assisting those disenfranchised by the global financial system, reducing wealth accumulation by the banking system, and serving as a store of value for people in countries experiencing rampant inflation. Well, that's all for today's video. Tell us in the comments section what you thought of this video. I hope that you found this one interesting. If you want to see more videos like this, please consider subscribing for more. And don't forget to provide us with your valuable feedback. We'll see you in the following video with some more notable celebrities, facts, and stories. And until then, stay tuned.